Hey guys, how you been fishing? I'm in Cherokee, North Carolina. It's November. Hey, the leaves are falling like crazy. And I know that can be a deterrent, but you can catch some fish. They're still stocking. They stock year round. We're gonna hit a few places. It's actually, I got up here late. It's after lunch. We're gonna hit a few places. You can follow behind me on this video, mark it, and then go out and fish these places. If you're not familiar with Cherokee, you ain't got a whole lot of fishermen, not a lot of people up here. They're gonna continue to stock, and you can catch you a lot of trout. All right, we're gonna start right here at the bridge at Wendys. Now, the water on the app showing about, let's see, I think it's like 1.7 foot. Now, it being 2:30, this may have already been fished out in here. I don't know. Maybe we'll get one. Maybe we'll get one out of here. Now, I'm fishing a little bit on the deeper side. This is where you want to be, in my opinion. We're going to get up on this bridge, hit it a few times, and we'll head to another spot. Now, this is a good starting spot if you wanted to, if you're not familiar with Cherokee, come up here to the Wendys Bridge. And when I say Wendy's, you know, Wendy's restaurant, just up above it. All right, this over in here is pretty deep. And usually they'll hold up along that wall up under here. So we're gonna walk up and throw down and bring our spinner back. I'm using a number 2 Blue Fox. And if they in here at all, they're gonna hit it right off. They got a good run on the water. They've had some really low water here within the last 2 weeks. Finally got some rain. All right, let's see if we can get one out of here. It's a nice little hole in here. They throw them right off that bridge up here. You catch it just right when they throw them off. You can limit out under here easily. Well, so far, nothing. This is a good starting point. All right, we're gonna move off of here to another hole. Wendys Bridge. Remember this. Look, best way to go down is right in front of this Adopt the Highway sign. Easy access. Right down through here. All right, guys, I'm in the park here, and they got a ramp, a handicap fishing platform over here. You can fish it, but what we're going to do is we're going to cross the creek, and we're going over here and fish this bank over here on the other side down. All right, we're going to make our way across. All right, now this water in here can get pretty deep, so we're going to fish all up and through here just to see. The park's pretty easy access. You can get over here in Cherokee if you have some disability issues. It ain't too bad. All right, we're gonna walk down a little bit. I'll show y'all in relationship to where I'm at. There's my truck up yonder. I tell you now, I got rocks right up here in front of me. See that geese in the water? A lot of times they'll be hanging up right behind these big old rocks, just setting up for something to come by. And we're going right by one of these rocks now. I'm gonna move down just a little bit more, then we're gonna take up and move to a different location. See these rocks right here, right behind them is usually a good area to fish. Them trout, like I say, they like to hold up right behind them. All right, we're gonna move on down a piece, and then we're gonna leave. Got this bridge right here, Saunooke I think I'm pronouncing that right. We'll hit up under it in a few spots. Let's walk down here to it. There ain't that many people up here. Not many people at all. I think I've seen one other fisherman, and he was at the park. If they in here, they're gonna grab it right off the bat. All right, here's this bridge. So we're gonna fish under it and downstream from it. Now this is November. Got quite a few leaves yet to fall. This is like the first week in November, Cherokee. So keep that in mind. You have to deal with leaves on your hooks. I'm gonna fish this old rock wall over here, and we'll just work our way down. I'm gonna show you where I'm at in relationship to the bridge. You can see it right behind me. Right up yonder is where I'm parked. But you fish this bank on the left here. It's all deep water. All right, there we go. Got one here. Let's bring him on up here. Let's try to get him in here. Good Lord. There you go. I have fished where it was so cold I had ice on my reel when I was reeling in the water. All right, there you go. And he feels good too. Come on. Here he comes, here he comes. I thought he was bigger, he's not. There we go. That is about the same size as the other, I think. That's why I say, guys, you go from place to place. You know, the first two places, that bridge at Wendys and the bridge behind me, and then the park, we didn't have much luck. But you just have to keep going and throwing like we're doing here. We done picked up 3 already right in here. So you just got to move around quite a bit. There he is. Look at that. He got it right there in that shallow water. And here he comes. And that's small. He's small. I ain't got nothing big. All right, guys. We're across from the brewery. So let's get over here to it. Fish all over these bridge pilings. Go in there and let's see. And what I'm trying to do, I'm concentrating on this bridge piling on both sides. They like to hang right up against that. I'm going up right beside this bridge piling right here. If you want to catch some fish up here at Cherokee, you got to move a little bit. I'll tell you what I'm looking for is the fish get congregated up. And sometimes when they congregated up, you can catch them one after the other. All right, let's get out of here. We'll try another spot because they're not up under this bridge. Got some really nice steps to walk out of here and walk down. I should have come around on this side and walked down here. All right, guys, we're over here at the entrance. The Blue Ridge Parkways are up here on the right. Like I say, I'll leave all that in the Google Maps for you. And there was a last video I had. I couldn't get to this place to fish it because there were some other people there, and I didn't want to get up there near them. So we're going over this other location. This is probably going to be our last one for today, and I'm going to show you where this is at. So if you're up here, try it. This path, if you just follow the path from the road out there, and it'll cross this bridge, get you over to the walking trail. You can't see this after you cross this bridge. You can't hardly see this path, but due to the leaves. But here we go. All right, we're almost there. Here's the trail. So we're gonna walk this trail a little piece. I don't think anybody's here. Like I say, I hadn't seen maybe 2 people fishing. This is a weekend. Okay, we almost where we need to be. Well, one thing too, this time of the year, take precautions when you're parking, because you have walnut trees, and them big old walnuts, if they fall and hit your window, gonna knock it out. All right, we're gonna go in right here, and you'll know what I'm talking about. On the other side, you see where that drain pipe is across from me? All down through here on that left side. That bank's deep. Blue Ridge Parkway Bridge is to my left. And this is good water all in here. I mean, they're really, some places a little bit better than others, but I like this area right in here. There he is. Okay, we got us one. All right. Come on up. Come on up here. There we go. I tell you, look how pretty that is up there. Them mountains and leaves changing. It's beautiful. There he is. Oh, there he is right there. Come on, come on. He's pulling hard. Oh, he's jumping too. There he is. A lot better, looks like a little bit better fish. Yeah, a little bit better. All right, I'll let you out. Yeah. Oh, come on, buddy. He's on there. He feels like butter too. Not better. We'll see though. I have been food before. Come on up here. Oh yeah, he does feel good. Come on over here. Still not as big as I thought he might be. Yeah. Well, a little bit better. I would think he's a little bit better fish. All right, there you go. Let's let him go. There he is. Okay, we own something here. Come on up here, buddy. We got a little bit of fish in here. So, like I say, they kind of congregated in this area. That's what I've been looking for. There we go. All right, we're gonna let him go. There you go. Somebody else can catch him. Hey guys, we hit a couple of spots. We got on our last spot here. We got into them a little bit, and we caught our limit. So come up in November. The only hassle you got to fool with is them leaves. Sometimes they get hung up on those hooks, and then you know you have to deal with cold weather. But that's for the most part. It's nobody up here much, and this is a weekend. I'm fishing on the weekend, so the fish are still being stocked throughout the year. So you have probably a lot more opportunity to catch you some fish. You ain't got a whole lot of pressure on these trout because there's just not many people up here. And if you like the videos, subscribe, hit the like button. And guys, until the next time, God bless you. Have a great week. See you till the next time.